It's the 23rd of November 2015, and we're at North Tyneside Council Chamber for an extraordinary general meeting where they are going to consider a report inviting the Cabinet to request a full council to consider whether to undertake a referendum to determine if North Tyneside electors wish to continue with the current mayor and the Cabinet model of government in North Tyneside, or to authorise the carrying out of a public engagement process on the alternative government options that are available to the authority. The meeting is due to commence at 1800 hours.
Everyone, and welcome to this extraordinary cabinet meeting. And I just want to say welcome to Steve Reilly, who's going to represent this country very well. Have we got any apologies for absence?
Yes, thanks, Chair. We've got apologies from Councillor Gamblin, Molly Pushlow from the Clinical Commissioning Group, and Sharon Davis from Northumbria Police.
Thank you very much, Gary. Can I receive any declarations of interest and notification of any dispensation granted? Yes, Councillor?
Myself and Councillor Glindon have registered for personal interest in item 3A, the North Tyneside Trading Company, and although we won't be voting on this addition.
Thank you very much, Councillor. We now go on to actually 3A, which is the North Tyneside Trading Company. The North Tyneside Trading Company was established as a private company limited by shares in December 2012. The trading company is wholly owned by North Tyneside Council, and the authority is the sole shareholder of the trading company. It was created to enable trading in new markets and different places. The trading company is required to have a strategic business plan that provides a sense of direction. The Board of Directors have reviewed and refreshed the strategic business plan for 2015 to 2018. Part of the plan sets out how the trading company will support the delivery of the authority's Affordable Homes programme through its consideration of the use of Reed Avenue and Northumberland Square as initial potential development sites. shareholders representative for the trading company. Part of this role is to approve the trading company's strategic business plan 2015 to 2018. And I am recommending that Cabinet approve this report and therefore the trading company's strategic business plan for 2015 to 18. This will enable the company to, among other things, continue to support the authority's Affordable Homes Programme. So has anybody got any questions regarding this report? Has anybody got any comments about this report? No? Well, therefore, I'm going to ask you to agree this report so we can get on and make things happen regarding what is planned within this plan.
Agree.
Thank you very much. We now come on to item 3B, which is the future governance and arrangements for authority. I'll repeat that. Yeah, future governance arrangements for the authority. For a substantial period of time, I have maintained my support for the holding of a referendum on whether the current elected mayor and cabinet model of governance within the authority should continue, or whether residents would prefer a change from this model. The report tonight invites us to request full council to consider whether to undertake a referendum to determine if the electors of North Tyneside wish to continue with the current system of a mayor, elected by all the residents and a cabinet model of governance. Or, if they wish to change from this model, whether they would prefer a leader elected by councillors only and a cabinet model, or a leader elected by councillors only and committee system of governance. As Cabinet, we are also requested to authorise the carrying out of a public engagement process. This would take place before the full council on the 21st of January 2016 and would assist full council in its deliberations on the proposed referendum and the alternative form of government that may be adopted. If agreed by full council on the 21st of January 2016, the referendum would take place on the 5th of May 2016. This would mean any referendum would take place at the same time as the local elections and the election of the Peace and Crime Commissioner and would incur minimal additional cost. If the outcome of the referendum is to change from the current model of government, this will be effective from May 2017, when the next election for a mayor would have otherwise taken place. An outline of the process that the authority would have to adopt to undertake a referendum is set out in paragraph 1.5.12 of the report. We are requested to agree the recommendations set out in the paragraph 1.2 of this report. Have we got any questions regarding this report? Have we got any comment regarding this report?
No.
Yes, Councillor.
Yeah, thank you, Mayor. Yes, supporting your comments in this. Clearly this was a manifesto commitment that you made, and obviously the residents of North Tyneside won't be surprised to hear that you're keeping another of your election promises, and that you are keeping your word and going forward with the referendum, so supporting you in bringing this forward, and also noting the recommendations of the officers in 5.10 saying that the most cost-effective method of undertaking the referendum is when the Police and Crime Commissioner elections would be in conjunction with the local elections as well. So I think it's a very sensible suggestion that, and it allows you a cost-effective way to have a referendum of the people of North Tyneside, and also particularly welcome the engagement plan that is proposed, so that residents are fully informed of the proposals and potential different governance options going forward. So welcoming the report and thanking you as expected for keeping your election promise as you have done with many of your other election promises. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Grayson. Anyone else got any comments to make? Yes, Councillor Pickard.
I can just say to be very clear, if support this, that we shouldn't get it confused with what's going on in the region. But the regional elected mayors is about North Tyneside, so the elected mayor that was voted in by the people of North Tyneside to do it. Also, the final decision isn't the cabinet's, it's the councils. So all we're doing tonight is recommending that we start the process of going out and talking to members of the public about what the indications would be. They'll then be reported to full council in January And it's at that stage where the council made a decision whether to go forward with the referendum or not.
Thank you, Councillor Pickett. I think it really is important not to get us confused with the regional business that's going on. This is totally separate. This is what I promised before I was elected and have continued to promise during my election period, and I'm just carrying out that promise. Thank you very much. Can we agree this report then?
Agree.
Thank you very much, everyone. And now we come to the end of the meeting. The date and time of the next meeting is on Monday the 7th of December, which is an extraordinary meeting too. So thank you all for coming along. Members appreciate Could I just ask, sorry, I just want the cabinet members, I've got a letter for you, so will you just come a minute so the room clears?
Probably 3.5 shifts. I've explained it. Probably get kids on shift at half.